Well, how you going, guys? So I bought some Durablocks and stuff the other day, but I want to make some lucky blocks. Now I've made one so far. This is quite a long one, nice and flexible. Basically it's just duct tape on the back of it that you can hold, and it, believe me, when you actually hold it, put it against the panel, you actually don't have to hold it that hard, so it's not difficult. You know, just basically put your fingers on it like that and just sand. I'm waiting for my paper to turn up from the Durablocks, that sticky back stuff. So these here are the same width, or you can make them skinnier or wider, whatever you want. It's just perspex or polycarb or whatever. This stuff here is, what are we talking? It's about 4.6 mil thick, or 0.18, it's not quite 0.2 of a, 0.18 of an inch, whatever that works out to be, I don't freaking know. Just so you guys know anyway. Anyway, I'm going to make another one, a shorter one, that's, a bit shorter, because I know Arco's got heaps of these things, and they're all different sizes, widths, whatever. So I've still got this piece of perspex here. I've actually got another piece that I'm using to mix my body filler on, which I can actually shorten up if I wanted to. So I can make a few different widths. He's even got tiny ones. No, they're just like this big. Just little bits. For doing little detail work and stuff like that. So, and from what I've seen, they make an absolute beautiful job for that final block down. Before you're going to paint. Do, rough all your body, obviously car cleaned up, etch it, whatever, body full. Now once you've knocked all your dents out of it, body full, DA it or whatever, rip it down with 40 and then probably 80. I build it, start using Durablocks. Sand it down, use your guide coat, whatever, get it blocked down fairly nice and straight. When you go there, you do your last couple of primes, and then you want to really block it out, and possibly even do it wet. Lucky blocks is apparently the way to go. So I've started making some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut another strip, and then probably cut it in half, and make one about that long, and then maybe a slightly shorter one, and then one a wee bit shorter again. So I'll make it sort of a quarter, sort of, but maybe 2/3 and whatever. So that's what I'm going to do, and basically it's just duct tape on the back, and make sure it's clean. Obviously, when you stick the duct tape on. So the width, I think is it 3 inches or 4 inches or something. Where are we? It's not quite 3 inches wide. It must be about 2 3/4 inches wide. These things. Or about 70 mils. So 75 mils is basically 3 inches, so it's about 2 3/4 sort of type thing. So I've already got the bands already set up to cut it, because I've already cut one. So I'll just show you what I'm doing here. So I'll turn you around the other way. So you can see. So I'm just going to cut another strip. Work out where half of it is, whip it in half, and have another longish one that's not as long as that, or basically half the width, and then make a couple of short ones. That's the plan anyway. Right, so I'll go clean all these edges off, give them a good wipe down with brake clean, and then probably some prep sol or something like that. But I'll give them a sand all the edges off first and clean the edges up. So we'll go do that. that brake clean before. Off. If you had really nice clean stuff it would be easier, but this is what I had here, so that's what I'm using. And obviously you can use thinner stuff too, you know, if you had a thin sheet floating around, like even if it was half that thickness wouldn't matter. It's going to do a similar sort of job, you know. I'm pretty sure Arco's got thin ones and thick ones and, you know, all sorts of, you know. Whether they spend the money and go buy them, but for me to probably buy them and get them here is probably going to be, you know, a set would be fairly expensive, I would think. But they do make them with your logo on them. I think, by the sounds of it. Right. Righty. So, righty. I just did that one and you can't see it very well on the camera, so I'll just quickly do this one. So you can see again. You've seen this bit already. Need to do this first. Water. Oh, it's in the shop, sweet. This is Marko rough center. Like I said before, that you probably can't really see, so I'll probably cut some of it out. Just get your rough length. And this is the pain in the ass piece. Obviously the longer it is, probably the harder it is. Just trying to get if I ever get somebody to help you do this, would be freaking handy. It's just awkward. The old duct tape must have sticked itself pretty quick. Definitely easy with shorter ones. Not so easy with long ones. handle to hold on to. I know it doesn't look very comfortable, but it's from just me having a quick play with the first one I made, just even holding it against the body and just pushing it around. It wasn't really awkward, if you know what I mean. Sweet. Done. Just like that. So yeah, just sort of hold it between your fingers, and just away you go. And I think the advantage of these is too, because it's a hard surface and it's very flat, you end up with that really glass finish. God, Freddie, that sun's just been a pain today, isn't it? Right. So yeah, that's now 3 made. I've done obviously the short one, but 1, 2, and obviously the 3, the big long one. So you like that, it's going to be perfect for flattening out, you know, right near the end. And this would be good for just in smaller areas that's, you know, you don't necessarily want something big and long, you know, you want something short, you know, because you're trying to do in a small area and you haven't got a lot of room to sand. You know, that's where a shorter blocks comes in handy, or maybe even a narrow one, if you know what I mean. I'll make some little narrow ones, because Arco advised me to. He said I've used them all lots. So anyway, that's the end of that, making my version of lucky blocks basically. Yeah, he said they're perfect for getting that super flat glass finish. You know, start off with your DA, whatever, get all your body full of smashed down, flattened out, you know, fairly well. Pour your high build on, come along with your Dura blocks with your different grades of paper, smash it down, get it fairly flattened out, you know. It's going to do a really nice job, you know, and for most people probably good enough. But yeah, the Dura, the lucky block apparently is just for that final, you know, do your final prime, couple of primes. Now once you sort of get that initial high build on, blocked it back with this, and then go, right, we'll give it another couple of primes, and then we'll come along and we'll give it another block back. That's when you use the lucky blocks. And then obviously you do your sealer coat or whatever you're going to do, and then bang your colour on. So yeah, that's what those are for. You know, that last initial prime before you're doing your sealer and then your colour or whatever. So yeah, apparently they're the shit, so that's why I made some. Thanks for watching, yeah, and please, yeah, like, share and subscribe. It costs you nothing. You know, hit that thumbs up and leave a comment down below, good or bad. I prefer not bad, but good or bad. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, thanks guys. Hey guys, do you need welding gas? Go see the boys at Cool Gas. If you're in New Zealand, yep, go see these guys. They'll look after you. Cool Gas, New Zealand.